Hello! What's up, gamers? I was gonna stream earlier, but I got caught up downloading all my streams. Because Twitch doesn't want to store them anymore, I guess. I still have more to download, but I'm taking a break. We're gonna stream Sonic the Hedgehog. I think this is the first time I've streamed this since, the series that I did. Which, let me check. Was that 2 years ago now? I guess it'd be less than 2 years. Yes, the finale was October 2023. So that was a little while ago. Let's turn off this music. Because you're not gonna believe it. When we move to the next scene... the same music is playing. Time is messed up, you're so right. I don't even know what to do about it. I feel like... when I was going through all the videos, I was trying to write down dates for when the streams happen. So I can have that when I upload them somewhere, probably YouTube, I guess. But, let me turn this game down. This game is unfathomably loud. Yeah, I was surprised, like, how many of those streams were 2023. But, last year was a year, I guess. Okay. I think I'm good to go? Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have my Neopet set up. You know what? That's fine. We'll figure it out. I just won't die. So we don't have to worry about that too much. Also, I put the game in Japanese. At least the voice. For fun. For fun and games. So I've never played this game in Japanese, and I think it'll be funny and awesome. So I only want to do one story. Does anyone in the chat room have a request for Hero or Dark? I don't really have a preference. I just wanna... I'm just chilling. Dark? Let's do it. We're gonna hear, Bokuwa Shadow the Hedgehog, probably. We're gonna become messed up and evil, that's right. It's good to know that even the Japanese version, the audio mixing is really bad. I can't hear Eggman. I think that might be worse. It's been a while since I played this video game. I'm sure I'm gonna get all A ranks. I'm gonna be really good at it. I'm a pro now because I did get all the emblems. So clearly, every playthrough of this game that I do now is gonna be perfect. Oh yeah, I guess I have all my power ups. Honestly, after playing Sonic Frontiers in Japanese, I'm kind of curious to play more Sonic games in Japanese. Corner here. Nope, never mind. I think I'm thinking of Prison Lane. This Crossroads gameplay looks sick. Why didn't the marketing show any of this? True. This is part of the beta. I got accepted for the beta test. This is one of the SA2 tracks they have. Eggman's in his neck for some reason. What they didn't tell you is along with Extreme Gear and Cars, they also have mechs for the characters. Which seems a little strange because they're slow, but you can also just shoot people. So I'm not sure what the balancing on that is going to be when the full game comes out. Yeah, I think this is like lap 3 of Metal Harbor. The demo kind of just drops you in it. I think they cut some stuff out to keep a surprise. Can you play as Zaz next? We might. That might be the next character. We'll see. They didn't give me like a level select. They gave me like a group to play as. I think I saw Zaz on that, so maybe that's the next one. Oh, we have to get close first. Check this out. Get the tab key. We have to go to the Chow Garden.
Yes.
Dude, B rank instead of A. I think Zaz got recasted. That's really funny. So I wanna show you guys something. When last time we ended on 100%ing this game, I actually lied. We did not 100% this game, because when you get all the emblems, you unlock... If you get all the emblems and connect to the Tiny Chow Garden, you unlock the ability to buy... Oh, it's not here. Oh, it might be something that only shows up sometimes. But there's something that unlocks. For like a million rings. So we have to get that. I lied, I'm sorry. Yeah, Zaz being playable in the demo is really funny to me. Who the fuck is Bubbles? We have your Chow. Well, he's not done shake dancing yet, so... leave him. Yeah, streamer lives. I'm sorry. I'll make my apology video in the coming days. Forgot how tall it is. Is that my guy? I think that's my guy. Oh, child. My overpowered son. Yeah, we got 2 Zeddy before those guys, yeah. If I had to guess, it's probably because they had the models handy. Like for like an IDW character, they'd have to make a model. Mephiles, like, I mean, they just had a game with him in it. This comes after Sonic X Silver Lost World. True. But yeah, it's probably because they had models because they recently redid games. They're in the Olympic Games. I remember that. That's probably where they're pulling models from. Yeah, I'm hoping, like, it seems like there's not gonna be many non-Sonic characters, but I'm really excited to see what the other Sega characters are. If there's only a few of them, you know it's just gonna be like... It's gonna be like II, Lala, maybe... Beat... Maybe? I don't... He didn't get in the other Sonic Racing games. Maybe Billy Hatcher. Knights, that's one of the big ones. I think Knights, II, Persona, Yakuza, and then maybe Lala. Because I feel like Space Channel 5 usually gets a rep in these types of games. For some reason. Nothing against it, it's just that they don't make those games anymore, so I don't understand. For some reason, Space Channel 5 gets priority over Jet Set Radio. Because Jet Set Radio can't have anything. There could also be, Samba de Amigo. That guy also, that little monkey also gets in pretty often. And I think he got a new game recently, so you never know. Did Shadow just pretend to warp and fly away real fast? Yeah, I think so. You know, one second for this guy. Get me out of here. He's one of the final bots you get too. That's crazy. They love her. I think even if it's like DLC, if they get some like really crazy Sega pulls, I would buy Sonic Cross Worlds for sure. I said it on like Twitter and stuff, I think. If they put Rhythm Thief content in that game, I would have to buy it. That's like I think that's the number one, like, I would 100% buy this game. There are a couple other characters that I would like to see. But, like, whatever. I think you saw somewhere that they're making a Space Channel 5 movie? That's crazy. Dude, Sega made like 3 well-received Sonic movies, and now they're like, oh, we can just make more movies, I guess. Instead of making new games. I think Miku would be fun if they do that, but... The Space Channel movie's confirmed before Sonic 2? That's crazy. I'm gonna guess that movie's not coming out then. if we're not hearing anything about it. That was such a real scream. Dude, Rouge's Japanese VA sounding like a real voice actor instead of she's reading from a script. I love Rouge's original VA, but she's pretty bad in this game. Announced after Sonic 2 came out. After 3 was announced before we saw anything of it. That's still a really long time. Space Channel 5 movie. I don't want to look into this. There's too many words. It's 10:30 at night. I can't read. Green pool. Oh, so it is around here. You're just English VA and SA2 is the voice director for the game, I think. That would be crazy. But it'd make a lot of sense. Unfortunately. Yeah, this is my favorite Sonic Frontier song, you're right. It's the best one. Behind the water plant. It's probably the other area. Of all the songs to put in Frontiers, like, not only, like, it's a non-Sonic song, but Dry Lagoon, of all things. Oh. Under a chin. Probably up here. We didn't see much of the treasure hunting stages last time I streamed this, because I'd already A-ranked them all off stream. Now I get to show my, like, encyclopedic knowledge of these areas, and the hints for them. Which technically, I would have done it while beating the main game, but I just think it's fun. It's funny, it's silly. Oh. I did die. Oh no. I wasn't supposed to die. Now we have to do Neopets. It's fucked up. This is evil. Alright. It's time. Shadow only having 4 stages is crazy and only 2 of them are genuinely good. Yeah, you're right. I think all of them are fun. But it's definitely weird that he only had, like, he had the least out of everybody. Alright, we gotta adopt a Neopet. We gotta adopt a little freak. What do we get? Nutty Buddy. Wait, that's a good one. I like that one. Nutty Buddy 1. Our new friend. This guy's old. Hold on, I gotta write these down. Nutty Buddy 1. Not the fucking thing. Nutty Buddy 1 likes exploring the land and tries to make new friends when meeting others. They were born, what year is that? 2009? They were made in 2009. And they've probably been trapped in the Neopets pound ever since. So now let's paint them. Let's make them a nice color. We'll go with this one. What do we got? I think it's one of the cheaper ones, but I think Nutty Buddy goes well with biscuit color. I do have to check if the elephant has the biscuit color though. Okay, it does. That works out. Oh, let's go. Oh god, this one's scary. Oh, this is an ancient shop that they've never updated. Who the fuck is that? Who is that? Is that Monkey Watch? This is an ancient shop. Is that a that's a pet for nothing? That's insane. That's insane. The mighty have fallen. Oh my god. We also want to give him a friend before we paint him. Yeah, that. I love stumbling upon a Neopet shop that makes me feel like I'm playing in 2007. I'll give him this guy. He's gonna have a fresh coat of paint and then a friend. And then, then he's gonna go back. Alright, before we paint him, we gotta name his friend. What do we name his friend? What do we name his little beaver? Let me in. What is this beaver's beautiful name? Oh god. The internet was so cool. All I have is clan members. That's kind of true. The fall of like Neopets and the internet, or not the internet, well, kinda, of forums, I think was kind of the transition. When we lost forums, we lost like the cool internet, I think. I'm gonna call this guy Shadow the Hedgehog. And then the rainbow pool is over here. I have a rainbow paintbrush just hanging out in my inventory. Yay! He's beautiful. Beautiful little guy. I'm gonna throw him to the wolves now. Get out of here. Be gone. Okay. Get rid of that. Back to the video game. Now I will, not die for the rest of the playthrough. He belongs to nature now, that's true. He's in nature until somebody snatches him up. Hopefully not a bot. But we never know in this economy of Neopets. It's funny because I do think there are legitimately bots that snatch up Neopets in the town. They must go after, like, I don't know how you would do it, but they must go after, like, the rare colors. Because sometimes I like to check in the pets that we've painted on these streams, and it'll be an account that does not customize their Neopets or anything. They don't give them funny clothes, and they haven't been on for like 3 months or whatever. And it's just strange to me. And it's interesting because sometimes they'll have Neopets from the same session that we did pick one of these. I've seen a couple like that, and it's kind of awesome, but it's a little scary as well. And it's like, on one hand, it's like, sure, bots can take these pets, because nobody else was taking them, like, who cares? The reason that I'm painting them is because nobody was taking them. But on that line of thought, I'm thinking they were probably being snatched up, like programmed to snatch up rare pets because there is a Neopets black market where you trade rare colors and rare pet names for real money. And there are people who make a lot of money off of that. But now it's like absurdly easy and cheap to get literally any color, any pet you want. Thanks to the new owners making stuff easier to get. So I'm just imagining these people making the bots to take these Neopets, and they're just like not making anything anymore. Like they must have thousands of accounts snatching these up. They're like, oh, I don't want to go through the effort to disable this. I guess they're just taking pets forever. Neopets gets really serious. I think I've mentioned this on a previous Neopet stream, but at one point, I don't know if this is still the case, but at one point, 2/3 of the user base were bots, I'm pretty sure. There is legitimately somebody that makes over... like, somebody who owns most of the bots on the website, they make over 10,000 real dollars a month from selling stuff through, like, real money. From Neopets, basically. Like, they'll sell accounts with a lot of money, or, like, rare pets. It's just absurd. But thankfully, I don't know, like, how much money they still make now that everything's easier to get. But I imagine they have trouble now, inflating stuff that makes people turn to the black market. People expect me to go to university to get a career. Exactly! Just become a hacker. Steal 60,000 Neopets accounts and use them to make infinite money glitch.
カオスエメラルドとともにスペースコロニーアークでか。何があるのか先に確かめてくれる。
Like, honest to God, like, I would never do it, of course. I'm a good person, I swear. But sometimes I see stuff like that, and I'm like, man, this guy's making $10,000 a month off of video game. Off of selling video game products. I could do that. Dude, just picking up like dead accounts nobody uses for the most part, like he isn't even doing something all that bad. Obviously there are people that are actually like probably active players losing accounts. But it's not like they're hurting people, right? It's just so interesting. Is Shadow in Japanese screaming Maria's name? It's pretty good. Repeat Mario or whatever. Yo, let's go. I didn't mean to hit that. That was a little scary. I feel it in my blood. I'm gonna die trying to speedrun some of these shadow stages. Honestly, I was against it 'cause I don't like Sonic Generations, and I didn't know if the Shadow part of the new one was worth it. But I think I'm like ready. I'm ready to buy it whenever. I'm not gonna do it anytime soon. I'm gonna hope and pray it goes on sale. Or it has like a price drop. But I think I'm ready to put money towards Shadow Generations. Maybe replay the original Generations while I'm at it. I like Shadow Generations way more than Sonic Generations. That's good. It definitely seems different enough that it's, like, worth it, I guess? Like, if you don't like Sonic Generations, you could still like Shadow Generations, that kind of deal. Honestly, even as much as I hate the original Sonic Generations, I think I'm finally, like, willing to replay it. Give it another chance. Even if I know I'm probably still not gonna like it. The main problem with a lot of pre-Shadow boost games is that Sonic feels like ass whenever he's not boosting, but Shadow Generations feels better in that regard. That's good. Yeah, I kind of feel that. Like not only for me, it's not only does it feel kind of bad when he's not boosting, but the levels are made to be played while boosting, so they're just kind of unimaginative. They're kind of boring, automated. You kind of get that in the original generations where that's really good. Didn't expect to get an A rank on this. I'm blacking out. Original Sonic generations, you can just hold boost and win, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So mad. I didn't know how good we had it in English. Oh, I feel so bad. You can't hear shit in Japanese. The sound is so loud. Also, does Sonic use Ore for first-person pronoun? I feel like I heard that. I can't be sure though. But that is interesting. He and Shadow use different pronouns, if so. King Valley is probably one of my favorite levels in the series for Shadow Generations. Doesn't do anything crazy, it's just enjoyable to play. The levels being entirely 3D probably helps. I was actually gonna ask that if the levels in that game were like wholly 3D. Which is really good to hear, because it's always my problem with modern Sonic games, is I don't want to play 2D. It's never fun. I can't think of a single 3D Sonic game that felt better to play because it had 2D in it. I can't think of like a single 2D section I like in one of these games. Out of my way! I think those two faces is probably up here. Is that it? Sleeping under a coffin. I actually can't think of where this is. Blue, maybe? I guess what qualifies as a coffin in this video game. No, if it was blue, it'd be blinking. Maybe? Each zone has an Act 1 and Act 2. Act 1 is entirely 2D. Oh, so it's just like original Generations then. Where they have 2D and 3D. feel like giving Shadow 2D levels is weird to me. I don't know how I feel about that. Is that considered a coffin? That box? Okay. All 2D levels have a sort of over the camera. Over the shoulder camera. Dude, the hint is Dark Sonic. I actually know what this is. I just don't remember where. This pissed me off so much when I figured it out. But yeah. It's one of the hieroglyphs. We love those hints that piss us off. I used to grind out these levels as a kid. These were my favorite levels, the treasure ones. There was a point where I could go into pretty much any level except for the space ones and instantly know where it was based on the first hint. Which I can still kind of do for most of them. But that's more so because I know how to navigate the levels. Oh, lost Gawning. I always forget that this level exists. I think this is probably one of my least favorite in the game. It's just kind of boring and annoying. Most of Eggman's levels are like really good, and then there's this one. I miss Latina Rouge so much. Why'd they whitewash her? True! They whitewashed Knuckles and Rouge, which is crazy to me. Like, I guess Knuckles... I think this is the only game where he has darker skin. But still. Rouge in particular is a pretty bad one, considering, like, this was their first game. Please, let me see. Please. Where is it? For some reason, that room I always get lost in. I end up going in circles, but it's actually super easy. Yeah, Shadow 2, I forgot that he was darker. Maybe one day. I don't think they'll ever go back. But maybe one day we will have characters who are just darker. They'll invent new ones. I was gonna say it feels like it's been a while since we got a new Sonic character, but I guess Sage is gonna be a reoccurring character now. Considering she's in Cross Worlds. Next stages are weird for me. I really don't like playing as Tails, but Eggman feels fine to play. From my understanding, Tails was not supposed to be playable originally. I think the playable characters were Sonic, Knuckles, Eggman, and maybe Shadow? Probably Shadow. And so Tails' levels were like basically an afterthought. So it's probably a level thing more than a gameplay thing. Don't forget though, Donpa. They did reference him a few times, yeah. Is Trip recurring? It's only been one game, I guess. It's hard to say if she's gonna keep coming back. I mean like a new mainstay. Whenever I try to think of like, what was the last big Sonic character they did? I just think of like the Chaotix. Which doesn't count because they were Knuckles Chaotix first before Heroes, but there's also been Silver and Blaze since then, so it doesn't even work that way anyway. Yeah, I don't know. She's doing Knuckles comic? I don't count the comics. I'm sorry. Before Sage, it was Zavik. You're right. What's that fucking noise? Is that in the game? I guess. Oh god. Okay. As much as like Sonic definitely has too many characters, I do miss like getting new ones. I don't even dislike Sage, I just think she kind of clashes with the rest of the cast, unfortunately. Which is fine, technically. Like, I don't care, but I don't know. I don't know how to feel about her. That's true. If Sage like permanently replaces Orbot and Cubot, I'll be so happy. Get them out, please. I would love to see some IDW characters come to the games. A lot of them seem like fun. I feel like there are noises, there's sound effects in these cutscenes that were not in the English one. Am I crazy? There's like a sound in the background right now that I don't recognize as being in this scene. Why is your voice louder than every other character? Getting picked up by the microphone.
信じないは自由ですけど。
まあよいわい。作戦の説明を始めるぞ。まずはわしが先頭に立ち軍のやつらをかく乱しつつ貴様らを基地内部まで誘導する。シャドウはそこから分かれて軍の兵器庫にこれを仕掛けてくるのじゃ。奴らの追撃は厄介ゆえ島ごと爆破してこれをかわす。貴様には軍の保管庫からカオスエメラルドを盗み出してもらう。トレジャーハンターの腕前見せてもらうぞ。制限時間は30分。2度目はないぞ。心してかかるのじゃ。
Is first white jungle or I forgot about weapons bed. Whoops. Really weird one to forget about too. I was trying to think if white jungle or security hall was first. I think I want a silver redemption game at this point. I do too, genuinely. It's such a shame. I think his character is really fun, but it's such a shame that he was introduced in the game that people hate. I want to use telekinesis again, or what is it, psychokinesis, I think they call it. I think playing as silver is the most fun thing in that game, for me, personally. And I think people who disagree are crazy. You're playing Zero Stage right now? It's all this Dark Stars? Dude, reusing assets? For shame. More games should do this, by the way. Reusing your assets to make a completely different level. Yeah, I'm ready for Silver to be a main character again. Make him playable right now. If they made Sonic Adventure 3 and Silver's not a playable character, I think I'd be like actually upset. I hope he's so real. Especially if he was like in the game as well. So we're game in the future and have Metal Sonic 3 2.0 be the villain. That'd be fun. I think in general, like, the other Sonic characters just deserve games. I think Shadow is kind of the only one who's done any, aside, like, Shadow and Tails. And I guess Knuckles. But those were a long time ago. Jesus Christ. Be nice to me. I think, like, pretty much every Sonic character, I think, has potential to have their own games. And I think it's crazy that Sega does not want to make them games. There is a whole subset of people who pop off every time they get to play as Amy in any Sonic game. You can make so much money off of them. Sega's crazy.
Yes.
You could make Amy Generations where it's just like literally just like the mod for Sonic Generations where you play as Amy, and I would buy it. Unfortunately. They said if Shadow Generations sold well, they'd make more Shadow games. Hopefully it starts a domino effect. Yeah, I agree. Speaking of Amy. Good stream. Well, Shadow's like sliding around in this cutscene. You see that? It's like his model was stuck on Eggman's robot, trying to like get into the frame. Tails. Hi, Dusty. Watching your landing, you almost crushed Amy. I want to see an Amy game where she has all the batshit insane abilities she has across different games. Yeah, I agree. I genuinely think that they should bring back all of Amy's insane abilities. I'm always happy to play as Amy, but I'm always really sad when they don't bring back any like of the unique things she's had. I have to lock into this level. I'm usually pretty good at this level, but I need to play Sonic Battle. It's like the one Sonic game that I don't own in any fashion. I know it's meant to be like super hard. And frankly, I don't know if I would enjoy it, but I still really want to play it. I wonder if that'd be a good game to stream. Probably not. I feel like if it's hard, then yeah, I'm imagining like an Amy game in that fashion. The same way they did Princess Peach Showtime, where that game just proves that Princess Peach is the strongest person in the Mario universe. Like Amy and Princess Peach, handshake meme. Strongest people in their universes, but are too modest to show it. Alright. We have to adopt a Neopet. Baby time. Here we go. Who are we gonna find? I imagine it's gonna be a lot of the same names we saw last time. I think we're stuck in a weird cycle. For people who don't know, the way that the pound works, well, one, it doesn't work, as you can see. It just does not work at all. But it gives you it gives you a string. So in this string, it's, we're in the BL string right now. And it gives you 3 in order that are next to each other. And, it just gives you like a random 3 that are next to each other, and then so you kind of end up with a lot of similar names that just suck ass. And then it doesn't refresh to a new string until like an hour later. You're just kind of stuck with it. Did somebody put an elderly girl? Oh, that was probably his app. I like Freakster. That's awesome. I like him. Sonic X Amy and the Black Knight, you're right. Your brain is huge. Knuckles Wario-like? That would be really good. Back in the day, people used to propose, like the Werehog, but with Knuckles. Which I think would also be decent. I really like Freakster. I think we I think we adopt Freakster. Oh, somebody else took Freakster. We were too slow. Goodbye, Freakster. Good for him. I feel like we never see Scorchios. I kinda want to for the novelty, but I want to keep going. I want like a crazy name. I want a name that stands out. Alright, well. Oh, Nutty Buddy is still there. Little Pinky Bunny? That is not a bunny. This is not a bunny at all. Little pink dudette. That's kind of pink, I guess. Do we have I think pink paintbrushes are very expensive. Yeah, that's that would take a mountain to buy one. Little Pidgey is cute. I'm not sure how that little pink bunny became an Ixie. I don't think that's something you'd use the lab for. Poopsie! Oh, we're in the Poopsie Peasy. Oh no! I'm genuinely so surprised that they let you name things with poop in them. Um, Considering some of the sensors on this site. If Sega's not gonna bother with Sonic Exavic Frontiers, then stop fucking making games. True. Another Freakster! We're taking this Freakster. Freakster's back, baby! We got a different one. Hold on, I'm gonna write this guy down. I need a record. 2. Freakster 142. We're in Freakster Town. Freakster likes making friends, and when he meets other, he just tries to make friends. He was born, um, 2014-ish? So he's not super old. Old enough. And he is dying. What color do we make Freakster? What's the freakiest color? What a freak. Split, Christmas. We can splurge for a bigger one. We could make him gay. We do have a rainbow paintbrush literally in our inventory right now. So we could make him gay. What does Rainbow Loop look like? Is there a Rainbow Loop? There's gotta be, okay. We could make the Freakster gay. You can make him look like this. I love that gay freak. We'll do it just for you then. We're gonna make him gay. Thank you for the resub. During Pride Month? True. This is so funny. The plot is on hold right now, but it's still all gray and scary. Let's go. Freakster's gay. He's crying, but that's because he's so happy to be gay. Let's get him a friend. Do we have any, like, gay pets? I don't think I'll have any rainbow ones, but that one's kind of rainbow. We need somebody that can either match his freak or match his gay. Oh, I have a lot of these sand one actually. Maybe I should do one of these. I think this guy. This guy's gonna match his freak. Freakster's my homophobic Eevee when I tell him I'm evolving into an Espeon. I'm very happy with my new sand candy vampire. Why is there sand pets but no sand Neopet color? Freak 2. Okay. Freakster's gone now. We're throwing him out. Pride Month is over. We're doing what the corporations do on July 1st. Goodbye. Alright. Get me out of here. I have to play security hall. Oh, on a big box. Okay, so this box is up here. These are big boxes. Also big boxes. This guy. Kill. Alright. I need a new monitor. I think there's one like right here. The letter L. Awesome. Nope. Is it in one of these? Security hall is weird for me. I hate the time limit, but with the treasure hunter stages, I hate how long they take me. So because of the time limit, this one doesn't take too long. I used to hate security hall for like that same reason. I hate the time limit. But then I realized it's actually like really easy. Because they made a time limit, they had to make it the area a lot more compact and easier to find stuff in. So I think it's probably my favorite Rouge stage, honestly. Oh, I have to walk through this. God, what is happening? I need to get out of here. Please don't let me die. It's very much, this level is like, if you are good at the treasure hunting stages, you'll be good at this level. If you have not figured out the tech, you will cry and suffer. The trick is to always, like, grab a hint and then just, like, comb the level until the radar starts beating. I find that if you know how a radar works, It's not bad. It drives me crazy seeing people play this game or SA1 and they clearly don't know how the radar works. Like it starts turning green and they like walk away from it. It drives me super crazy. Protected by lasers. Like, there are some people that would see this blinking yellow, and then they, like, walk away until it's green, and then not turn around and go back. And that's what drives me crazy. Bad RNG. Bad RNG if you have to change it twice. It's okay. Yellow one's not too bad. Oh, this is cutting it close. Shut up, Eggman! I'm doing my best! Oh, the lasers are solid. That could've killed me. I forgot the lasers are solid. I got hit and I tried to walk through the laser. Like, oh, I have invincibility, it's fine. Please. There we go. Everybody's favorite boss. Boss so nice you have to fight it thrice. It's funny because I think Sonic and Shadow's first boss being the same is like good. So like no matter who you start with, you're like learning their controls for the boss battle. But then they just give it to Rouge, too, for some reason. I guess they had this idea of a flying boss, and they really wanted to use it. And they were like, let's just reuse this one. What happens to this guy when the island blows up? Well, we're about to kill him ourselves with our bare hands, so you don't have to worry about that. He's already dead. Blows up! We unfortunately... Do we get to hear that line in this version? I think we do. Maybe. Pretty sure that Shadow is in that scene. Is this the same guy being beat 3 times or just the same machine? That's a good question. If it is the same guy, this is the worst day of their life. I feel like Shadow, because canonically they would fight Shadow first. I think Shadow would put that guy in the hospital, to be honest. It's gotta be a different guy. I could see it being the same between the Sonic one and the Rouge one, maybe, but... I think the guy that Shadow fought is, like, dead. I think he's in a coma. All of his bones are broken. Guys, it's Sonic. You don't know that. Someone does die in this game, actually. Canonically, and it's very important. Got my ass handed to me 3 times today. I just need to clear my mind and stare at the moon. You can't take that from me. Thank God the moon will always be there for us. I don't know what I would do if it were like blow up or something. We're good, we keep moving. I miss my rings. I need those for the Chow Garden. But it's okay. Oh no! I gotta get out of here. It blows up, highly logging the earth to the near time. That's part of the timeline. That's near comes after this. This big characters come back in Sonic Forces too. What the fuck just happened? That's not supposed to happen. Okay. That was strange and scary. Spring that does not take me to where it's pointing.
Yosh.
I feel like that's some kind of secret tech. I'm sure speedrunners use whatever just happened there to win the game. That was an A rank? That didn't feel like an A rank. That felt pretty bad. But I'll take it. Awesome. This cutscene. Audio balancing's so bad. I can't even tell if Sonic started his line before Shadow finished. It's too quiet for me. I'm giving the gun commander an official name in Shadow Gems. One of the proposed names was Oliver Garden. That'd be good. I like that. For some reason I thought he already had an official name. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh, I also love how garbage the audio balancing is in this game. I think it's really charming, but the Japanese version is way worse. Like I feel like I can't hear anything. I've never had a huge problem with the English version. Maybe just because I know it so well. What's up? There are definitely a few cutscenes that are really bad, but in this version, I like can't hear anything. Abraham Tower. That was, yeah, he had a name in the comics. I knew he had a name at some point. Oh yeah, whenever a vocal song is playing over the dialogue, that's usually when it's at its worst. The Knuckles, first Knuckles and Rouge scene is probably one of the worst ones.
それが自分の生きがいだって。
シャドウ。
マリア、僕には見つからない。僕が生まれた理由、僕は何のために生まれ、何をすればいいのか。いつかあの星に行けばそれが見つかるんだろうか。マリア。
なに黄昏れてんのよ。正直意外だったわ。まさかあんたが助けに来てくれるとはね。
So unlike you, Shadow, to rescue me. You've known him for like a day. I don't think you have the authority to say that you know him.
あらら、素直じゃないわね。
準備ができたぞ。
大丈夫なの？カオスエメラルドは全部合わせてもまだ6つしかないんじゃない？
デモンストレーションをする分には問題ない。さあ、パーティーを始める。
It's the meme! It's everybody's favorite! He's gonna do it! Don't think he don't say it. I find, on the topic of audio balancing, any of the cutscenes without subtitles are like especially bad, and I don't know why. Every CG cutscene is horribly balanced. I'm not sure what the logic behind not putting subtitles in CG cutscenes was about. Half of the moon is gone? That's one of my favorite lines from this game. Amy's big moment. Subtitles weren't super common in early voice acted titles. I mean, but the rest of the game has subtitles, is the thing. Well, maybe they're just encoded differently, the CG cutscenes? Because these subtitles aren't hard-coded onto the cutscenes, of course, because you can change the subtitles to Japanese or other languages if you want. I don't know, maybe it was just a problem putting it on the other ones.
中年男のヒステリーなんて最悪。
貴様自分の役目を忘れたわけではあるまいな。カオスエメラルドの情報はどうしたんじゃい。
はーい、見つけてきました。
なぜそれを早く言わん。何ミサイル落下事件
Oh,
の
not a
恐
drink.
怖から
When that
ステー
happened.
ションスクエアを救った町の英雄テイルスこと
A little bit of water.
パウアー君に警視総監賞。町からは感謝の印として巨大な宝石カオスエメラルドが贈られた。とにかくそうと別れた話は早い。早速地上に降りて奴らを追跡し
Go back to Earth.
だってさ、
いいよ。マリ
ルージより定時連絡。現時点ではまだこちらのシャドウが本物の究極生命体であるかどうか判断しかねます。プロジェクトシャドウについての調査は現状のまま継続。成功報酬の宝石お忘れなく。
They put a voice filter when she's talking the walkie-talkie? That's not in the English version. They need to bring back this room? I agree. Video games need more rooms like this, just in general.
エメラルド反応発見。キツネちゃん待ってなさい。
Let's go, kart racing! Woohoo! Sonic Cross World should control like this, and I'm not kidding. If they're gonna put Sonic in the car, I want it to control like this. Because then I can win, because most people don't know how to play the car minigame here. I want to read that comment, but, there's holes in the road. Here. Even the mayor. Literally the second I look away. Do you think the mayor stationed square while trying to fix the city after chaos destroyed it? It was like, shit, man. I gotta pay that fox back, too. Yeah. Dude, he paid Tails, but he didn't pay Sonic, as far as we know. What's up with that? Like Sonic was the one that actually, saved the city. Or, you know, he's the one who beat Chaos. Video games need more weird, unique rooms. Yeah, I agree. You should need a room, you should make a room where, like, you actually have to think about where you put your characters in a cutscene. Mickey Brown Eyes. I don't think those are brown. I think it's orange. I'll be so real with you. Dude, weird. Oh, look at these freaks. Freak Suite? Freak Style? These are good ones. If we roll back to the Freak Zone, we'll do that. We'll do another Freak, maybe. Chaos was an act of God, the missile was an act of man. The latter deserved more reward, that's true. That's how it works in real life. Unfortunately. The soap shoes were Sonic's reward, that's true. We could consider that. I'm sure Sonic thought that was a great reward, too. Invisible, but you can see the horn? That's weird. That's scary. Pretty flotsam. I always feel so bad for the ones that have, like, the thing in the name, because nobody wants them. Nobody wants to adopt it. I'd do anything if my reward was soap shoes. Yeah, I would definitely consider anything, too. We should adopt one? What are the flotsams? The flotsams? If we get back to it. Yo, Piplup. Huge. I know that guy. It's crazy to me that they've never fixed this. The pound has always been like this, by the way, ever since, like, the old days. I remember it being like this. They've never changed this, even though it sucks. Yo, Poopsie Boy? Oh, we're back at the freaks. I want to get one of the flotsams. I want to roll back to the flotsams. SA2 is so old now that so many people don't know the soap shoes were a real thing. Yeah. It is funny how they're so tied to Sonic now. Go back to Pretty Flotsam right now. Right now, right now. I want a Pretty Flotsam. about to do it. I'm about to... Wait. Mukuku. This is a good one. Wait, I like this guy. Wait, this is a good trio. These guys are awesome. Surprised they haven't brought them back to tie in with the movies. That's true. We're gonna do this guy because we're not finding the others. Hello, Mukuku, the Blue Brundo. He likes exploring the land. And, he's very nervous when meeting other people. He approaches cautiously. Born in 2013. Alright. What color? I'm kind of thinking. So this name, that is not you. You are gone, you're dead. This name makes me think of the guy from, the little Yeti guy from A Wonderful Life. Forget his name. Muku. He reminds me of this guy. That's what the name makes me think of. So, I want to make him snow, maybe. I feel like shoes don't sell as well as you think they might do. Because, I mean, the soap shoes, they went out of business. I'm pretty sure. Like, they probably just don't think it's a worthwhile business venture. What's a Grundo? There's a Snow Grundo. There has to be. Yeah, he's right here. He looks kind of ugly, but that's okay. Oh, this one's cute, though. I like this guy. Is that... No, that's nothing. Okay. It's Sonic shoes, though. Sonic is not as popular as he used to be. Maybe with the movies there would be some demand, but I don't know. Oh, I like don't have enough money. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta stop at the bank. Give me money. I wish I could go to the bank right now and take out $100,000 to buy a paintbrush. Let's go. Let's paint this guy. You will become snow right now. Right now, right now, right now. There we go. And now we need a friend. Always some random ass fuzzy blue shit and not the shoes Sonic wears in the movie. They probably think it sells better if it has Sonic the Hedgehog on it, right? Um, I don't know what like the numbers are would be, but maybe it actually does sell better when it's branded instead of just a replica. I'll give him a snowball. I forgot about those fuzzy controllers. Wait, I want to look those up. Fuzzy controller. That was Sonic, right? They're so ugly. They look like a creature. I forgot all about these. Why did they do this? Why did they think anyone would want this? Did the people who make these controllers, like, ever play a video game before? Dude, that's like impossible to wash. If you use that like once for one like 10-hour session, like it's done. It's gonna be disgusting forever. Um that's unfortunate. Coach, my controller got lights. No. Yeah, exactly. Like the sweat that would come from your hands. Like I don't even sweat a lot, just in general. But like I feel like those controllers would get like really bad after a couple days if I were to use them. I need to write down this guy's name. Hold on. I'm looking into the alternate universe where we played Hero Story, and I wouldn't have died yet, probably. It's probably for the best. I want to adopt Neopets. It's fun. Dude, I died on the car level. This happened last time. This happened, this is how I beat Sonic Mania. I died in the car level. I remember, I saw this, when I was downloading the stream videos. I saw the highlight I made of that. These car levels, man, they're cursed. Nope. Okay. Alright, we're back. We're back at it. We're back again. No rest for the wicked. The charitable. Let's go. It's freak time again. Tyler Y. Tyler... What? What is this supposed to... Oh, Yankee. Tyler Yankee player. I see. Silly string baby? Wait. Wait, that's good. Wait, I love silly string baby. That's an awesome name. This guy's awesome. Hold on. Silly string baby. Easy one. She likes exploring the land, and she's friendly, meeting others. We're getting a lot of friendly guys. Year 10? I think that's 2012. 2011, 2012, maybe? Silly string. Let's look up Ixie colors, actually. My first thought is the sketch paintbrush. I think stripe would look okay as well. But let's go check. Where's the Ixie? Does the Ixie have a sketch? Yes, it does. Okay. So there's this. I really like this sketch ones, but I feel like they wouldn't go with any background. So I don't have any. They don't seem very popular, which makes me sad. Can we find just one asshole Neopet? Yeah, they're, usually the ones that are the asshole Neopets are the ones with the shitty names. Like the poopsy ones. Those are probably the Neopets that are like, when they meet others, they fight them. You can usually tell how somebody felt about that making that Neopet by what if they made them an asshole or not. We're looking for silly string. What would be a good silly string color that is affordable? I kind of just want to go sketch. I wish the transparent paintbrushes were more affordable. I think they're like 2,000 or something. Zombie. Yeah, they're 2 million. Yeah, they're too much. I think sketch is probably the cutest one. Radiant, that looks really cute. And striped is also pretty cute. Oh. I wish I could have one of every Neopet color. One of every pet, one of every color. I wish I could keep every Neopet I adopt. Let's get this. That is a lot of money. That is not worth that much. Maybe? When was this? 18th. Did it go up in like 3 days? I mean, that's fine, but okay. Sure. Bring me to the pool. Alright, you are now a sketchy little girl. And now we're gonna get a friend. What awesome pet are we gonna give to this one? You know what? Silly string? I think it's time for this guy. This guy's like silly string. Awesome. Awesome name. Alright, now I'm out of water. Next time, Nightbot tells me to drink. I gotta get water. I have to get beverage. Get rid of this guy. Be gone. Okay. We're back. We're gonna win this time. Please, I gotta get out of here. I'm not even at the space levels yet. Yeah, time to do this looks scary. Just wanted to be nice to Neopet. Now it's time for real kart racing. Yeah, the last 2 times I threw for content. Don't worry. I threw for content. I wanted to do charity. It was a bit, Your Honor. I was just getting silly with it. This car right ahead of me is like, it's driving like a crazy person. Out of my way. I looked away. I'm gonna scream. Hold on. It's just a bit. I'm just being funny. I'm being silly. Picturing a limo on this road, yeah. I want to see the president's limo drive on that road. Like, not just the straightaway on the end. I want to see him make those turns. We're back at the freaks. We've already done a freak today. I want to get some fun ones. We gotta change it up sometimes. President of his limo should be playable in Crossworld. You're right. Instead of forcing Sonic characters to be in cars, you should get characters that were already in the car from the get-go. We gotta put the president in there. Shield blue. Gotta get out of the poop ones. These poor Mickey. I'm gonna get this guy. We keep coming across these Mickeys, and none of them have budged, and I feel bad about it. I have to help him. Oh, and he has a guy already. He's got a wharf with no name. Alright. Mirka colors. His name is Mickey. Remember this. We can do a lot of things. Probably. I love Mirkas. They used to look a lot better. Let me pull them up. If I go to... Which one's gonna have old art? Let's go to the blue one. The old art used to have them standing on their tails, and they were so cute. I love these guys when they used to stand on their tails. Now now they got this fist. Now they're mad. I remember I used to have one back in the day. I got rid of it at some point, so I don't remember what its name would have been or what I would have done with it. But I still like them a lot. If I were to get one, I'd probably want like I don't want to get this guy. Which you can get them now, because you can pay real money to get the old poses. um... Let's see, we got Mickey. I like the strawberry one. This one's really cute. Are the strawberry paintbrushes cheap? I know they were at one point. Yeah, they're pretty cheap. I'm gonna have to get more money though. One day I'm gonna do one of these streams and I'm gonna hit the bank limit. I've never hit this limit before. But I don't know what I would do if I hit it on stream. I truly cannot fathom what would happen after that. Like, would I just have to end stream? It would just be over? I also think it's so funny that there's a bank limit like that. I guess it's like a anti-gambling measure. Teaching kids that you shouldn't spend all your money like that. But at the same time, you can just take out all your money at once. So I don't know. Where's this guy? Here you go, Mickey. Alright. Mickey get killed now. We're sending him out to the ranch. I'm doing what Disney's too scared to do. There we go. Okay, this time, for real. This is the one that I'm actually gonna beat the limit. No more fucking around. Survive a days. I don't want him to, so it's okay. Dude, Mickey going out there with his new like strawberry way of life. They're gonna eat him, like literally. All like the little dinosaur Neopets are gonna eat him up. So bad. I think, oh my god, it ate it. It ate my boost. I didn't like that. I used the boost the second I like hit the ground. And I don't think it used it at all. Okay. Good job. the rest of the level is not too bad. I think it's just a straight shot. I think all like the hardest parts are the beginning. You see that way the car like hugged the wall to avoid that balloon? Why do you do that? I guess if there was a balloon on the road, I would also want to avoid it at all costs, but it's really strange. Your message got caught by Automod. I can't undo it right now. Why is she in the penis mobile? Because she's Rouge the Bat, obviously. Why wouldn't she be? This is her favorite car. Do you think she's in this car by accident? Do you think this is the only one that they had at the shop? No, she picked this car out. This was custom designed for her. She asked for this. Alright, we're good. Ugh. Yo! It's that level. My favorite Sonic Frontiers level.
シャドウ、目標は青い飛行機に乗って移動中。11時方向よ。
了解した。追跡を開始する。
Ever since I found out you could do tricks off rails in this game, I'm like obsessed with it. I can't believe I like grew up not knowing that. I didn't know that till like a year ago, maybe. I like how that spring sends you past the checkpoint. I think that's really good. That's phenomenal game design. Listen, SA2, they just love Pepsi Man. That's Shadow the Hedgehog's favorite guy. Of course he wanted his game to have Pepsi Man.
まずはこんなところか。ドクター、彼らはまっすぐそちらに向かっている。どうぞ。
I was about to ask why Eggman doesn't just have, like, artillery cannons to shoot them out of the sky. But I guess that was what he did in SA1 and it didn't work. So...
やったね。行こうエミー。 このコソ泥ネズミども生きてこう出られると思うなよ。
戻ってきてやんのか。
ソニック。
何軽く遊んでやるさ。
今日こそは貴様の命とカオスエメラルドいただかせてもらう。いでい我がしもべよ。
Important voice line coming up. Awesome. Oh, he's so into it. He goes way harder in this one. I guess it makes sense because that it would have just been like a little translation to English, and I'm sure Ryan Drummond had no idea what to do with that line. I might die in this boss fight, by the way. For some reason, I'm always kind of bad at this as Eggman. Even though it's like way easier. I guess because the quicksand pulls you in. Sonic particularly Animal Crossing, man? That's awesome. How do you do that? He's so smart. Oh, I thought there was one on the back. Okay.
Yes.
ステータスオールグリーン、エンジン点火、カウントダウンをスタートします。10、9、8、7、6、5、4、3、2、1、シャトル発進します。
Oh, I'm sad I don't get to hear the rocket cutscene on Hero's side when they're in the rocket and there's no subtitles and everybody's yelling over each other. I want to hear that in Japanese.
はい、ドクター。調子はどう？逃げられちゃったの？分かったわ。じゃあ、
Oh
ゲ
my
ーム
god,
の
I
準
don't
備を
have
しておくか
drink.
ら、コロニーのコントロールパスワード教えてちょうだい。あんな親父騙すのなんてわけないわ。さて、お仕事お仕事。パスワードはマリアット。マリア？どっかで聞いたな。まあいっか。
But the next level is safe to just run through.
究極の
Okay,
生命
okay,
体
okay,
開
okay,
発
drink.
プロジェクトシャドウ。何々？どういうことこれ？まさか。じゃあシャドウは一体。マスターエメラルドの残りもいただきだわ。
No! Don't start the level yet! Wait! Wait! I guess it's just mad spaces. Okay. Watch my my mad space cat.
そろそろ行きますか。
Octagonal missile launching pad.
エメラルドのヒントは全部反対のことを言ってるちゃお。気をつけるちゃお。
Alright, I don't know what that is, by the way. Shit.
おーっ
Forgot you have to activate everything in this level. I don't know what the point is. I guess to force you to get the metal boots. Somewhere up here, I guess. Nope, go back. Oh, it's up there. Crescent moon with green growing question mark? Okay, so that's gonna be the green capsule. Probably. I'm not getting any beeping there. Oh! I'm not getting beeping, but here's the third one, I guess. Which probably means the second one is not here. They usually separate them. But we can look at it. Nice place, that means it's the lowest place. Please let me out, let me out, let me out. Get me off of this gravity. Please, I'm trapped. Like right here. I need to find a switch then. I gotta get this thing. Probably in here? No. This one. I don't even need this rocket, I just need to get away from the gravity. Somewhere around here. Probably. Oh, you can die here? Oh, I thought it would just throw you back up. Like every other space level. Okay. We're back in it. Rouge did want a Neopet. We have to get a Neopet for Rouge. Rouge the Bat. I think if Rouge got a Neopet, she would get a Zweetalk. Which is like the squirrel. The brown squirrel one. That's a strong guy. That guy's... He's scary. I gotta get out of here. Roger Primarino. You know what? This one's for Rouge the Bat. Let me write this down. Shizue likes hunting for treasure and meeting others, tries to make friends. We got another nice one. Rouge had a pet, it would be me. Who did say that? What the fuck? There's some freaks in my chat. So this pet type, the Zweetalk, they apparently have, like, the most creatures in the pound. Which is really sad. Because they're really pretty and cute, but, for some reason there's just a lot of them people didn't want. Um... I feel like striped is good for this. I wish pastel was cheaper. Pastel pets are always really cute. But that's a very expensive paintbrush every single day. Disco was kind of cool. Let's see. Disco is reasonable. Striped is reasonable. Purple is reasonable. What's the baby look like? Oh, the baby's really cute, actually. Wait. No, wait, baby paintbrush is expensive. I'm looking at this. That's a different creature. I can't do that. It'd be a lot of money. I think between Disco, Purple. What was the other one? I forgot. Striped. That was the other one that I was looking at. I want to do purple. I don't think the solid color ones are very popular, but I think they're still cute. Probably have a bunch of purple paintbrushes stored away, but I'll just buy a new one. It's fine. Purple. Let's go, purple! And now we need to give him a friend. Do we have any bats? I know there's a bat Neopet, so they might not have bat pets. But this would be very fitting. For Rouge the Bat. And unfortunately, I can't just, like, look up bat pets, because that's not gonna get me anything. Because they all have dumb names. I don't see anything that looks like, it looks like a bat. Exactly, I gotta support the Neo economy. No matter how horrid it is. Fireball. Become pirate right now. Alright. Get out of here. Get this guy out of here. Gone. Goodbye. Is it still... Nope, we got a different one. Unfortunate. Between Two Moons. Oh, I've seen this one so many times. I think this is one of the ones I got when I was doing my units. I don't remember where it was though. Highest place, I mean the lowest place. Just gonna send me into hell again. Box. Dig between the two moons. The two moons above the lowest platform. You also have to make the other words backwards, or is it just the don't? I mean, it's up here somewhere. What is the lowest platform? There we go. Not too bad for match space, in my opinion. I think at this point I like Mad Space more than Meteor Herd, honestly. At least Mad Space is like... It has different sections, right? And there's nothing in between them. Whereas Meteor Herd is just long. And there's stuff everywhere. In Mad Space, you can usually go to one of the planets, and if it doesn't start blinking, it's probably not on that planet. Wait, that freak, get over here. How do you do that? Knuckles' lightning attack? Everybody remember that? His famous lightning attack? Oh shit, oh my god! You asshole! I'm out of rings. Oh god, is there... Can I go up? There's gotta be rings up here. Where is he? Where is that guy? Yeah. There we go. He summons an active god, that's true. How does he do that? Why did they start calling Knuckles a treasure hunter? He's not by choice. He's just gotta collect the Master Emerald.
命の恩人に言うセリフか。
何が命の恩人よ。本当は私の手握りたくて助けたんじゃないの。いやらしい。
冗談じゃねえ。第一お前のためじゃない。マスターエメラルドのためだ。
どうぞ僕本当ばっかみたい。
Wish I could summon Big the Cat in the GameCube version.
なんだ。
I wish I could make him appear in the background.
マリモグラスさえ持ってきたんでいらないの。
そう思ってんのは最初からそうすればいいだろ。
It is interesting how the Japanese voice actor matches more how the characters move. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming that this game was in Japanese first.
そろそろ引き上げます。
Because from what I heard, the reason that the English script is like that is because they demanded a literal translation. And wouldn't let them change some stuff.
ルージュは何をしておったんじゃ。しかもカオスエメラルドのエネルギー反応が2つも。
Yeah, like even a lot of like the weird parts in English, I feel like it's clear in Japanese they are not so weird.
待てシャドウ。奴らに引導を渡すのはこのわしじゃ。
The lines seemed better paced in Japanese.
この天才の名を永遠に歴史に刻むとじゃ。
What levels are left? Is it just Cosmic Wall and Final Chase?
急がねば全てを売るか失うかここが瀬戸際じゃ。
It's the reference.
ここは重力が弱いからホバーの上昇で高いところもこれで楽々。
よし。よし。
Playing Dark Story without Hero Story, it feels really weird to not have that stretch of pyramid levels in the middle. Because obviously you get Sand Ocean and Egg Quarters out of the way early. And then all your space levels are like scattered because you go to space so early on. It's really weird level progression that I don't think I've ever really thought about because I don't usually just play Dark Story. I agree, Eggman should put on the goggles more often. It's so cool. I can't think of any game after this where he does it. This is the only time where he made the goggles a separate asset instead of like part of his character model. That was so crazy. I really like how most of the dark levels are like, because I assume they intend you to play the story second, the levels are all a little harder, a little more gimmicky. And as a result, a lot of them are like really interesting. Like this level alone is like way cooler than anything Tails gets to do. I don't think Tails has like a gimmick level. They're all like really straightforward. shot. Did I hit a green thing? Is it close enough to hit me? Weird. They really give Eggman, like... There's this in Weapons Bed. You get, like, the levels where you can rack up points. In Tails, he gets nothing. They gave Eggman the levels, where you could have fun. We're fine. I'm so mad. They should bring back the artificial chaos as an enemy, like, regularly. Just to make people mad. Because they suck. I can't think of, like, a worse Sonic enemy to fight. Definitely Shadow Generation. I know it's in those ones. I mean regularly, like every game should have the artificial chaos in it. Every time they make a new Sonic game, they gotta bust out the creatures from the art. And I want them to behave exactly like they do in this game. In that they're really annoying to defeat. is the end, right? This is the, little drill thing.
Yosh! 楽勝じゃ。
Eggman's so jovial in this one. I really like Dean Bristow for being scary. I like scary Eggman, but I really like
どう
this
して
voice
か弱い
too.
乙女をほったらかしにするのよ
He sounds a little
これは
crazy.
お嬢さん。何かお困りですかな。命が惜しくばテイルスとソニックの居場所を教えるんじゃ。ビジネスライクに行こうではないか、ソニック。まずは貴様が持っているカオスエメラルドを渡してもらおう。この小娘の命が惜しいならな。
奴に本物と偽って渡せばこっちの手間も省けるってもんだぜ。
Sonic, he can hear you. This is the dark side.
そこに貴様のエメ
The
ラルドを
fact
置
that
いて後ろに
they
下が
played
って
your
もらおう。
line means he heard you.
悪役が板についてきたじゃないか。どこ
Love that line.
な。
そんな偽物に騙されると思うてか。
そんなどうして偽物だって分かったんだ。
たった今貴様が教えてくれたわ。
No.
貴様もろとも宇宙に放り出して爆破してくれるわ。
あとは頼んだぜテイルス。それからエミー。
Sonic
さ
dies?
らばじゃ。ソニック・ザ・ヘッジホッグ。
ソニック
Oh, in Japanese, they play Amy's line way earlier.
残りは貴様じゃ。最後のエメラルドをおとなしく渡すなら見逃してやらんでもないぞ。
あのソニックが
あ
あのソニックが初めて僕に頼むって言ってくれたんだ。
Doesn't give a fuck.
絶対逃げ出したりするもんか。
Sonic is dead. The franchise is over. Thank God.
絶対に許さない。
How many times am I gonna die on this one? Didn't I die like 8 times during the stream for this?
このままで済むと思うなよ。
I remember dying a lot in this fight. I'm really upset about it.
最後の死の
Oh, I'm dead.
最後の死の
I'm getting way too close. Oh, I died. Oh, I had 1 hit left.
よくもソニックを絶対に許さない。
I don't know. I never remember the strat for this fight, honestly. There's definitely like an optimal way to do it to not die, but I always forget it. Alright, show me Neopet. Show me Neopets right now. We haven't picked up a Scorchio today. Xena 97. Do you think the person that made this one was born in 1997? Do you think they still play Neopets? Year 11. That would have been 2010, maybe? Okay. What color do we make this one? No, there's just the 97th one? I don't think so. You can tell by the underscores. They wouldn't add this many underscores if it was just the 97th one. What is a color for Xena? What does split Scorchio look like? I'm always kind of against the split ones. I think they're kind of ugly because it's all the same. And there are certain pets that used to be really common that were split. Maybe. That doesn't look too bad. I like that the eye color is different. Lakers pets. Oh, the 8-bit Scorchio is really cute. I like camouflage. It looks like a magma one. Except without the magma. How much is camouflage? That's expensive. Okay. Unreasonable. Nobody likes camouflage pets. Why is it expensive? That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen somebody with a camouflage pet. I've never seen somebody who cares about them. What is electric? Nope, that's expensive. Fire is expensive. I think Split is a fun one. Let's do Split. Get them while they're cheap. Oh my god, they're really cheap. Oh, that's crazy. So anyone that has like 20 of them, just buy a bunch of them at once. If somebody showed me, somebody took a screenshot of this and showed me this in 2007, I would have shit myself. For the record, for people who don't know, there is no, like, natural way to get paintbrushes through the website. You cannot buy them in an in-game store. You have to get them through random events or, like, RNG. Most people get them from this vending machine. That's not the vending machine. Here's the link. You have to get, these things called Nerc mids, which you also can't buy. They are RNG. You just get them randomly on the site by clicking around. If you have premium, you can, there's ways to get them, but that didn't used to exist. And you use this and you gamble for paintbrushes. But you don't always get a paintbrush. In fact, you usually don't get a paintbrush. You get some worthless food item. So seeing paintbrushes worth basically nothing is kind of insane. I don't think we checked what the Scorchio was about. We'll look at that in a second. Xeno likes exploring the land and approaches with caution. Oh, we did check that. Never mind. I have too many things open. Which one is this? are you? There you are. And now we give you a friend. I like this crab a lot. This crab that's pogging. He's kind of awesome. I'm gonna do this guy. Alright. Get in there, buddy. Become friends right now. There we go. Beautiful. Perfect child. Out of here. There we go. Goodbye. Alright. See if we die again. No! I got hit by something. I'm dead. Okay. He killed himself! Oh my god. I don't think I hit him enough times to kill him. I think he literally, like, exploded himself a couple times. I think I only hit him, like, 3 times, and you're supposed to hit 6, I think? Maybe?
所詮はただのハリネズミか。
7つ集めれば奇跡を起こすと言われる。
Alright, it's just,
カオスエメラルド。そのうち
brief level. What? Final chase.
そいつはどうか。
シャドウ。
最初からそれがお目当てだったというわけか。それは大統領の命令か。連邦政府大統領専属エージェントルージュ・ザッパー。
Why does Shadow know about the government spy? Did he look it up? Does he know how to hack into the database? Because he wouldn't know that in the pod.
とんだ食わせ者だな。
あら。じゃあそういうあなたはどうなのかしら。究極の生命体開発計画。プロジェクトシャドウの経過報告書よ。
Yo, there's the Bio Lizard.
もしここに映っているのが本物の究極生命体シャドウなら、今私の目の前にいるあなたは一体何者なのかしらね。
シャドウ、何者かがまっすぐエクリプスキャノンの方針に向かっとる。発射まで時間がない。俺はそっちに向かってくれ。
命が惜しければカオスエメラルドは置いていけ。貴様にはフェイクで十分。
自分が本当のシャドウだって信じてるの？
当然だ。
あんたのその記憶こそ偽物かもしれないのよ。
たとえ僕の記憶がフェイクだとしても、僕にとってはそれが全て。彼女、マリアの願いを叶える。それだ。
I think it's crazy that Shadow and Rouge became besties after this game. They hate each other. I'm gonna survive this whole level. Watch this. I'm gonna be good at it. I'm good at the game. Okay. That was scary. Okay. I hate these guys. I hate them. I want them in every Sonic game right now. I need... It's not a Sonic game unless there's something that makes me unfathomably angry in it, in my opinion. I think there's not enough games in the modern day that intentionally want to make you angry, and I think that's a shame. Wait. Please. I always forget just how janky these cylinders are until I play this level again. I wonder what the reasoning was for not just having it so the whole thing is gravity. Because clearly the problem is that there's a piece of it that doesn't have the gravity on it. And I'm curious what sort of issues arose in testing that they did that. I wonder if they just put the models of the two cylinders in each other, like where the seam is, if that would have fixed it. If they just like overlapped it, they had them flipping into each other. Do you think that would have worked? Because it's definitely like the gap between them where there's no gravity that screws it up. But what if they just had them flipping into each other? Sega, hire me for your game? Please. Thank you. This is so hard. Is this the end? I don't remember. No, there's a little bit more. There might still be like a minute of the level left. I think this pillar right here is the one? You would think I would remember, but for some reason I don't. this is it, I think. I think you just go to the bottom? There we go. Okay, we're good.
Yosh.
Final boss. It's time to kill Sonic the Hedgehog. D-rank.
驚いた。てっきりあの爆発で宇宙の塵にでもなったと思って。
へっ、あいにくしぶといのが取り柄でね。
どうやら似ているのは姿形だけではないらしい。君は一体何者なんだ？
俺は俺さ、冒険好きのただのハリネズミ、ソニック・ザ・ヘッジホークさ。
なるほど。だが君の存在はもっと無視できなかった。
They're so cool.
ここで終わりにしてもらおう。
They don't write games like this anymore. I don't like when they try to force a rivalry between them in the modern day. But if they did, I wish it could be written like this. But I don't think it's really possible with the continuity anymore. You know the way he screams Chaos Control? That's awesome. That's way better than the English whining to that. Oh, I thought I was gonna get him. I think it's just the time to spam the button. I hate doing this. Oh no, never mind, we got one. Now we can spam it. There we go.
言ったろ、僕は究極だ。
And here's when Shadow loses his memory, he just meets this random blue hedgehog and decides I'll dedicate the rest of my life to kicking his ass. Yeah. But Amnesia did that to him. Uh-oh. We did it! We won! I think it's messed up that Darkseid doesn't end with a CG cutscene, but Hero does. I also think it's messed up that, yeah, like, Darkseid ending is like the more canon one, right? Am I crazy? Because technically, on Hero's side, he does get his hands on the actual Chaos Emerald. But Sonic blows up the Eclipse cannon. Let's go. Freaking go. Surprised it took 3 hours. I guess I died enough that we had to do Neopets a lot. When's the last time they brought back this song? Is anyone else like sick of All Hail Shadow? I love this. I love Throw It All Away way more. Is it in Shadow Generations? Damn, they did put it in there. A lo-fi remix serves as the ending credit theme in Dark Beginnings and plays in the collection room for Shadow Generations. Cool. I guess that qualifies. Let's see, this remix sounds nothing like it. Good to know. Got it. I just think it's a good song. I don't know, All Hail Shadow is fine. I guess it fits him now, maybe. They're just different vibes.
ソニックアドベンチャー2ラストエピソードすべての願いよ永遠なれ
Awesome. This game is awesome, by the way. I don't know if anybody knew that. Alright, before we go, I wanna observe the Chow for a second. That like jump scared me. I forgot that was there. I'm not used to seeing Green Hill Zone on my stage select screen. Shadow. That is a good cutscene. I wish that, I wish there was still a way to see the other two after you've beaten both stories. Because there's just straight up, unless you start a new file, you can't see one of them. Because it puts you in the last story one. Oh, I wanna see the price of the thing I have to get. I hope I don't have to reconnect my Game Boy Advance to get it back in the shop. That would make me scream and stomp my feet. Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up, in case people don't know about this. What's the Maria? Is there just a picture of it? Yeah, there's a picture of it in the shop. People who don't know, in the options, you can choose which character does all your, like, menu voice stuff. And, there's one for Maria, and it costs like $1 million billion. Does it say the price? 30,000 rings to get Maria as your menu voice. No, we have the president's secretary's theme. That might be what you're thinking of. Maria's is the one that unlocks if you have all emblems and you also connect to Tiny Chow Garden. Which is a weird one to lock behind Tiny Chow Garden, by the way, in my opinion. I don't know why they would do that. Let me give my food to my favorite son. Oh, that's not you. Where's my favorite boy? Eat everything. Right now. You will consume this. Actually, you're full on run, so you don't need that one. You'll swim, though. This other guy can have to run. Here you go. The guy doesn't have a name! Why doesn't he have a name? Here you go. We need to name this child right now. Hold on. Come here. Get this evil little guy. What are we naming this child? Oh, that Chow's mad at me. Chow hates me. The name Champ, no. This Chow is angry! Why does it hate me? What did I do? His name's Demon. All caps. No. Thank you for your suggestion. I hope Demon will be very healthy. You're going to school right now. Get in there. You're gonna learn song. My child was being a brat, so I put him in kindergarten to learn how to sing. Are we here yet? Did anyone else? So when I was a kid, in order to wait for either the shop to change inventory or to wait for my chow to be done, I would literally just do laps. I would like walk around the kindergarten. I would like examine the pictures. I'd be like, oh, that's a nice picture. Oh, that's also nice. I would go in and talk to every single NPC and go through every option. Anybody else do that? Yeah. I look at the bulletin board and be like, oh, cool. Yeah, or run around. Just do laps like this. Just hold like the left stick. Watch him skate around. I would like time it like every 60 seconds. I'd be like, is he done yet? Is he done yet? Is he done yet? And I get so upset when they were done. And then I would go to get them and there would be a different lesson. I was like, oh, I have to let him stay for the next lesson. He's gotta learn folk dancing. He's gotta learn how to draw. Dude, they don't do this. They don't do this in games anymore. They don't let you look at pictures on the wall. Well, I want to look up, just in case. Maria's theme. Tiny Chow Garden. I want to see if they say, oh, you have to do it, like, in the same session. I don't know if anybody knows. I think anybody that activates it is like ready to buy it right away. Like, I found a myths thread. This thread says that the tiny Chow Garden has to be active and connected. It's fucked up. People in this thread are calling the OP. They're telling him to get out. They hate him. because he's spreading, he's talking about lime green eggs. And people are mad about that for some reason. What is up with that Sonic at the tree drawing? This one? It's Christmas. He looks nervous about something. Is he trying to shake the tree? Oh, I'm at the red market. Well, I don't have enough rings anyway, so... that's something for, like, me in 10 years in the future. Once I have enough rings. First Blue Arm Sonic? Oh, you might be right. That's true. I like this Sonic a lot. He's really good. This Sonic's awesome. I like this Tails. I've always really liked this Tails. He's so long. He looks like he has actual fox proportions. I think I always thought that, I remember thinking this Sonic specifically, that this was like the Sonic doll from, SA1. I don't know why. Is there any other cool Easter eggs in these? I like this creature. What is this? What is this monster in the water? Doesn't know what it is. I don't think that's in Sonic, right? This Chow is inventing creatures. Whoever drew that is a genius. Dude, if they ever put Chow Garden in a game again, or have a Chow Garden game and they don't have pictures, like fucked up pictures on the wall to look at, then it's literally unplayable. It's gonna be garbage. My Chow finished singing yet? No. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't matter. It sucks that the stream keeps repeating parts and I keep saying, dude, what is this creature over and over? That's true. That's what's happening, actually. I've been just saying that for some reason. Don't worry about it. Okay, we're gonna hang out in the Chow Garden and then end stream. We're gonna stand in the middle of the field. Oh my god, look at him go. He's so fast! Link Legend is all the... Shadow the Hedgehog, right here. Okay. Who is this? Who are you? I don't remember any of these Chow. Hold on, these Chow are getting hungry. I have to feed everybody. Oh, to be a little Chow, and then to be given fruit by Shadow the Hedgehog. That would be the life. To be a little Chow and Shadow is your dad. I know you just went and got yourself food. You want another one? Little guy? You should eat too. I wish Shadow was my dad all the time. It's so real. Oh, this guy's he's coming for me. I love when they do this. So cute. Oh. My favorite is when you whistle. Let me feed this guy. When you whistle and they all start like running for you. You whistle and they like you, they run for you. My favorite is when you're tails, and you can just fly in the air and they start circling your shadow. It's super cute. Finish this. Somebody started drawing. You're drawing? What are you drawing? Is that Knuckles? I think the repeating thing was because I had quality on auto. Yeah, that usually does it. What Knuckles? You kidding him? Would Shadow be a good dad, though? I think he would be. I think modern Shadow would. I don't know about SA2 Shadow. I think he has some things to work out first. But I think modern day Shadow, he would be good at it. I love the little drawings they do. They look like weirdly fucked up. Like, appropriately like a child drew it. He looks like a weird Majora's Mask, but like red. Like a recolor. You tried drawing a Florbo, but I couldn't think of a good way to pose the arms. It's so fucking over me. Just like me. I just do whatever with the arms. I just got scared the music stopped. But it's because he turned on the TV. What is this? What is this show? You can't watch that. That's violent. You can't watch that. That's so violent. There's people fighting. You can't watch that show. Turn that off. You can't watch that. You're hungry. You're so hungry. Dude, the music is gone now because he turned on the TV. I don't think I can turn it off. I'll eat this one too. It's the human subplot for movie 4 playing. Oh! The timer went off. You can't turn it off, we just have to live with it. Did everybody swimming? Okay, I think it's time to end stream. What time? It's... Oh my god, it's 1 AM, that's crazy. That's fucked up and evil. I'm ending stream right now. Goodbye everybody, thank you for watching and hanging out. We adopted so many Neopets. Shadow the Hedgehog is here. Chat with my mom watching true crime shows at full volume at 3 AM. It's so real. I feel that. Yeah, bye everybody. Thank you. I'll see you next stream. Goodbye.